I want this to loop twice. Hang on a sec.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have it loop twice. And then we'll be live after day.
What is going on, you guys? Yes, we're going
What is up?
live. What is up? What is happening? We'll let the room warm up a bit. Give it a few minutes. Just kind of let everyone, settle in.
Oh yeah. I think I'm not gonna do this one. I think I wanted to do the other thing. Yeah. You have to sketch, Ralph. You have to sketch.
Yeah. Just let everyone kind of walk in. Just get them
right.
accumulated.
Accumulated.
Accumulated, yes.
Yeah. A coon. A Kuna Matata. A raccoon and a Matata. Alright, let's just try and slap some colors on here. Fuck it. We're doing it live.
It's going live. We're just gonna let everyone just kind of settle in for a second. Then start talking to the crowd. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. What are you working on?
I'm gonna try and do these show like a list. I'm gonna try and do these where's it at? I'm gonna try and do this color illustration that me and you talked about colors and stuff like them. I'm like, fuck it, we're just gonna do that, man. Or icons. None. Looking for it. There it is. Open that. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on doing this, man. E95. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta get better at colors, so just doing some stuff here with colors.
Yeah, it's good.
The crazy thing about this too is like I have no idea what I'm doing. That's the best part, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Do you have a character on there? Yeah, I see. I can see that.
Yeah. So I have Alba sitting here. I haven't cleaned up the line art at all because I want to leave the line art as it is, and I really just want to use like this Copic marker brush. But I want to. The main part is like I want to be able to go through and do like some nighttime stuff. And yeah, that's kind of it. Oh shoot!
Bringing out the highlights and it's good to having a colored background and then start bringing out the highlights and it's good. So to actually see the end results, the more you start doing it, the better you'll get at it. And you start saying, "Oh, okay, let me try this out."
Yeah, I'm like just kind of throwing some color in right now. Just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's throw some color in. Well, that's pretty much that. I'm just excited, man. I want to really work on chapter. I really want to work on chapter 14, but I can't work on it yet because it hasn't uploaded in terms of like my iCloud yet. So I'm like waiting for it to upload, and then I can actually do some stuff because I've been working hard on that chapter cover.
It's like the events that's going to happen in this chapter. Like you're excited.
Oh yeah.
To get down.
It's because the chapter is a combination of like we're finishing the fight with Zamarian and we're finishing the backstory with Zamarian. So now we're moving on to the next character. So like this is a whopping 51 pages with three double page spreads, and it's a lot of work. I'm just gonna be honest with
Oh
myself
yeah,
and be honest with whatever. Like it's gonna be a lot of freaking work, and it's just something I'm looking forward to doing. You know.
you said you had it in the works for a minute, like you're like ready to get it out on
Yeah,
paper,
yeah.
or
I'm ready to get it done with paper because like I think this is like a really good fight. I think it's a really good this whole sequence with Zamarian and the rest of the cast, like it's really taught me a lot of stuff. And I really wanted to learn how to make, certain characters important like that. And I think with him, I really learned how to do that. There's a lot of people who do like Zamarian as a character, and
yeah,
I think that's awesome. Like seeing as how like they like him as a character, and they just think that like, oh, it's really cool to be able to see,
more
him
of
do
him.
his thing. Yeah, he's become a fan favorite, and I think that's really cool to be able to see him become a fan favorite because, dude, this is like one of those things where like I didn't like I'm using the story to really tell how I'm doing things and stuff like that. Um, it's just very interesting to kind of see how this goes. Got somebody in chat.
How you doing, Raging Fran? No, it's not a competition. We're just sitting here, just working on our stuff and just talking, just chilling and talking.
It's always a competition. Ralph is better than me. Remember that. No, I'm just no. Yeah, this is the podcast. Keep it on the page. This is a joint podcast between myself and him. So hello, Raging Friend. We are on Ralph's channel today, and we usually alternate between channels. So
Yes.
this week it's on his channel, episode 8, which shout out. And then next week we're gonna be on next Monday. This is when we normally hold the podcast. It's gonna be over on my channel.
Yes.
So yeah.
So that's what this is, Raging Fran.
But yeah. So, doing this painting and doing this stuff. I'm actually gonna be buying some real Copic markers, and I'm gonna be buying some nibs and stuff. And I'm gonna start inking and doing some other stuff like that. You've
So
inspired me, friend.
so you say you're gonna get down on some Copics.
Yeah. I'm gonna get down on some of that. I'm probably gonna do some watercolor too, and as terrible as that's gonna be,
Man, I don't think it's terrible at all. When you start seeing it, you'll be like, oh, these watercolors feel like markers.
Yeah, I
What
hope
is
so,
going
man.
on?
Like real talk.
I'm telling you, what is going on, White Cat? How are you doing
Hello,
today?
Hello.
But
I
yeah,
hope so, Ralph.
no. Or you get you some gouache paints too.
Gouache. Get you
Gouache.
some gouache paints.
I like how Goofy says gouache.
Gorsh. Yeah, that's fucking goofy. Gorsh. But yeah, just working on this color illustration for Penguin Boy. Wanted to do something simple. Wanted to start starting Alba. I think there's a lot of people who don't know who Alba is, and that's very much my fault. Especially because there's they're coming into the story late. So Alba is the main character for my manga Penguin Boy, and Alba was raised by a 7-foot penguin because my love of penguins never dies, never has died. And he's learned the ways in the fighting martial arts of that of a penguin. In my world, penguins are not assassins. That's quite. Some of them, the race is assassins, but not everyone is assassins. Some of them are more warrior class. And Alba is traversing the world of Edifer, because he wants to kind of look and see how things go. He wants to kind of understand stuff. After his grandfather goes missing, Alba ends up going through and being like, yeah, let me see what happened to Pops. And so now he's on this journey to go find his grandfather. And that's where we're at right now.
Very exciting. And oh shit. Well, I think I've seen blue in there, but yeah, you guys go check it out. Actually, let me ink this and I'll show my copy of Penguin Boy.
Ralph's gonna
I'm just
show us copy. The honorable mention of the book itself. It's looking good, man. It looks like a dragon of some sort.
Oh yeah, it's the well, I guess the lunar dragon. I'll just say that.
Woohoo! Ralph is feeding us, guys. He's feeding us tonight.
And giving you a little bit of oh shit, someone's knocking. Just giving a little bit of some entrees.
Yeah, you gotta go
But
answer
yeah,
that, bro.
this
Go
is.
answer it.
Oh no, I was just saying that was the water heater doing its thing. But
Ah,
anyways, like
I hate when
it's like
that
knocking.
happens.
It's
You're like, who the fuck is at my door?
knocking.
Who is it? Yeah, who is it?
But yeah, this is the lunar dragon and her husband's the Black Kaiser dragon, which I like that name. It's actually a name. I kind of like the name. So yeah, or the Kaiser dragon. But you'll learn about it more, in volume 3 of Under God.
Yeah, when I tell y'all, I'm so fucking pumped for volume 3. Volume 2 was really good. Really enjoyed volume 2. There was a lot that I wasn't ready for. I thought I was ready for, but I wasn't ready for. And my favorite scene in volume 2, if you guys haven't seen volume 2 or read volume 2, it's still it's still going to be the harpy scene. By all means, it is the most cinematic, masterful thing that I've seen. Like, I'm dead serious, and I'm like, it's a masterpiece.
Much appreciated. This volume here, like, I really want to push out, like really push what's gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna be. I can't get too much. I can't say too much. You know how it is.
Guys, we almost got him. Remember what I said in the last stream? If you just ask him enough questions, he'll spill the beans. Now, Ralph, tell us about the entire plot. I love doing stupid stuff like it's like, no, I'm not gonna tell you about the whole plot. The hell are you asking me for? It's like, dang it, we almost got him. Nah, but like, following the events of ooh.
Someone try to call me. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, following the events of Volume 1. I mean, what can people look forward to in Volume 2? As they start to get it.
Oh, just what are they expecting? Or what should they expect?
Yeah, what should they expect in Volume 2? I mean, it's been out for a couple months now. So yeah. It's like, what can you talk about with Volume 2?
Well, in Volume 2, like, what I did there, it was Sevens in October. They traverse further into the world of Primera, and they go into a city center, actually. And I know but they are, but also, like, not only that, they start to learn a little bit more about each other, and about the world, kind of like, because for the ones that haven't read Under God yet, I can't tell them, like, because October thinks this is a dream, and she has to understand, like, she's trying to understand, like, hey, I'm not in a dream. Like, she's trying to cope with it, and also, like, deal with missing her life. And as for Sevens, he's kind of like there at the moment, just kind of, well, he's got a big part. There's a major why this got to be why it's got to be, and he's there to, like, in a way, like, support her. It's kind of almost like help her understand, like, help her get through this crazy world that he lives in. I mean, he was gonna go out and do what he was gonna do himself, but then he just decided. It's like one of those things, like, it's almost like a death sentence for what he's doing, and I'll just say that. I'll leave it at that. And let's just say something's thwart the plans of some things,
Yeah.
But I'll just say, you know, price
Now,
tag.
no, you're good. You're good. I like it because I always like hearing about like what your thoughts are, and even like how you explain it and stuff like that. I think that that's always fun. Because like to me, man, it's just like it's always interesting just to kind of hear that and be like, oh, what are some of the thoughts on this?
I try to do my
This is
best to
so
explain,
money.
and I like fall apart. I'm just like, I
You only
really do.
fall apart if you feel like you're like trying not to give too much or do too much.
Yeah,
It's like
and
it happens. It happens, man. But you got to be comfortable talking about it because you know
that's
it's
true.
out, man.
It's
It's
gotta
out. It's
happen. Yes.
people. Yeah, it's out there. People can grab onto it, you know, and they're still gonna. It's still a wonderful experience all on its own. You know, I enjoy the people who get volume one of Penguin Boy. Like I tell everybody, you're gonna get to see Alba, being Alba. You're gonna get to see him doing some stuff. And in that, you know, he ends up leaving.
It's an
He ends up
adventure.
leaving his home. Yeah, to go venture around. And I think that's always like the fun part about this. He just leaves and goes. He goes and ventures.
But not only that, I mean, he's meeting new people, like, you know, like meeting
Mm-hmm.
culture, like seeing new places. He's not stuck at where he was at anymore. You know, he's actually gets to see the world with, I don't want to say naive eyes, but almost like,
No, exactly that. Naive eyes. He gets to go
you
see the
know,
world with naive eyes. He's never been a part of the world, so it's like, you know, he's gonna go out there, do some stuff. Like I want to show what it's like to be a part of the world as a person because you know, as a kid, you know, even in my personal life, like my dad was like not very allowing of me to do stuff, and whenever I do something, like, oh, here, let me do it. So I put some of that in volume one,
yeah,
especially with the way Esther, you know, acts towards Alba, and you know, for those people who can relate to their dad just kind of taking over and doing their stuff, like that's real. It's real. It happens, and so you feel like you're suffocating. You're like, fuck, like this is annoying.
sure.
Like I'm trying to be the best I can be, and you're suffocating me. And they go, well, you know, if you did it right the first time, and it's like, dude, you're like 50, 40, 30, 20 years old, older than me. You have all this experience. Of course you're gonna do it right the first time. You know,
Yeah,
you've done it.
it's like, I gotta learn. How you doing,
Yeah.
cool guy? How you doing? Yeah, the stream crashed this morning, and as soon as that it did, I was like, oh crap! I had to go help my father out anyway. So, but
Yeah.
we're back. But I'll be back again tonight at 8:30.
What's going on, cool guy? Welcome to the pod. Welcome to the joint pod, man, that me and Ralph do. Martial arts, if you
Yes.
didn't know. And yeah, this is a Keep It On The Pages podcast we do every Monday. We're doing it on Wednesday because I was out of town Monday, and I didn't come back until Tuesday night. So, yeah, I was only able to do it around this time. But yeah, we normally do this joint podcast. So this is different than what Ralph normally does with his own podcast. We normally alternate between my channel and his channel. And yeah.
Yes. How are you guys doing tonight? Or, well, it's not even nighttime. This afternoon.
How are
Depends on
y'all
where
doing?
you're at, world.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, I had a stream earlier this morning. It was just kind of random. I was like, you know what? I'm up. Let me go do this. Let me do it. And what happened was, you know, I was streaming and it was going good. And then next thing you know, it was just, I didn't know it froze. I was like reading the comments and it's like, hey, I think it froze and this and that. And I like, oh crap. You know, it's not like I intentionally do that. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't have the internet plugged here and pulling it out. So
The bandwidth for it, yeah.
the bandwidth, yeah. So yeah. So it happens. My stuff like tends to freeze here and there. It blows. I can't stay long. I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I'm already out, but I'll check it out again another time. Good luck. Thank you, cool guy. Well, you have a good one.
Yeah, appreciate you even coming in and saying hello. I think what's crazy is like I started looking up like and we'll talk about some of this. Actually, we'll talk about that off here. But like, yeah, no. So, I think it's very important for artists to be ambitious, and really care about everything that they have going on.
Yeah,
Um, and there's tons of people who've asked me, like, hey, why do you care so much about this thing? And I'm like, I'm just a very passionate person. Like,
yeah,
I am very passionate about the creation of manga itself, not just the aspect of how to draw it, but the aspect of like creating manga itself. I'm so passionate about that, storytelling and the whole nine. And, as someone who can relate to that, I wanted to know kind of what your thoughts were just in general on like being passionate about what you create. Because there's a lot of people who would ask us, well, Ralph, why are you so passionate about this, man? Like, why do you care so much, Because it seems like it seems like we're in an era of time where people just stopped caring.
yeah.
People, it's weird to care too much about something, it seems.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know. It feels like kind of disconnected, and me personally, I do this so I can feel connected. So I can still feel
Yeah.
grounded in this crazy ass world, and that's why I do this as well. Because it's good escapism, but also like in some ways, like in this escapism in this world that I kind of like pull from. I hope in some ways that other people can gravitate to it and be like, yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this because and why do I care so much? Because it's I can't explain it like that as much, but maybe in like saying yeah, I'm passionate and stuff. But it's like also like one of those things where you're just like, I don't know, you're just kind of driven, or you're just kind of like I wouldn't say motivated, but something. It's just like I don't know, just compelled. It's like you have these dreams and aspects of like doing this stuff, but it's not like I don't. I'm trying to like do my best, and I'm trying. I'm trying to explain, but yeah.
Yeah.
But what
I
about
think you did
you?
a good
Like,
job.
but
Yeah.
like, what like you
Oh,
like? What are you? Like, what are your aspirations? Like, is it just not only passion, but does it go deeper than that? Is it just
to me, it's like it's a lifestyle. This is what I eat, breathe, and do, brother. Like this is everything. This is some people have other things. They have multiple things. Some people go out and party. Some people do just draw just to have fun, just to relieve stress, stuff like that. I do this shit for the passion of it and for like the just the enjoyment of it, man. Like I really do. I really do enjoy drawing. I really do enjoy storytelling, and I think me wanting to better myself as an artist really shines through on those times where that stuff to me makes sense. Um,
hmm,
outside of that though, like it's it's one of those things that I have to look at every once in a while and go, what is it about drawing that, or not even as drawing, but it's like storytelling? What is it about drawing and storytelling that really gets you going? And for me, um, oh, whoops, I want to play this. Um, and for me, the biggest thing is just like I love seeing my characters come to life, man. There's nothing
yeah
there's
that
nothing better
yeah
to me than seeing the characters come to life and seeing other people who read the story get hype about certain instances. Like there's a guy who reads One Piece and Penguin Boy and all these other stories religiously. And when he reads all these other stories and he reads Penguin Boy, he's like, man, I really feel like this is a shonen. Like this could definitely be a part of Jump. He's like, it's getting there. Like I can see you're learning, not just the actual drawing aspect of it, but you're learning all these other aspects of it, and it's just super cool. And I think that that's really cool because that's something I want people to be able to see when they read my story. I want them to get that. I work tirelessly to try and understand how these companies do this stuff, and for me, getting that is like a really big compliment. Like I just think it is. Like it's a really big compliment.
yeah that would be a huge compliment, especially when your stuff can be matched with uh the stuff that you love doing, or love reading. Period. So
Hmm.
and someone else is doing, someone's reading your stuff. It's not.
Yeah.
that.
It's
So
not
yeah,
just it's not just one thing, you know.
yeah, because yeah, it's like yeah, the sense of appreciation. And the thing is too, like I like the whole Kisho,
Kisho
uh,
Tenketsu, brother.
yeah, like that. I didn't even know anything about that. Even when
None of
going
us
into
did.
doing this stuff, I didn't know anything. I just kind of like just went with the hero's journey kind of thing, and I've watched and read a bunch of books and stuff, and just kind of like, I drew, and I just kind of went from there. Just kind of like I want to tell my own stories. I want to tell this adventure, this whole world, and present it to the people, to the public,
Yeah,
in some way
and
or another, well, in manga form, or even like in paintings too. So
yeah,
but I just
and
feel I
I
need
think
to
that's the
express
point.
myself.
Yeah, and I think that's the point. Being able to express yourself in that way, being able to go and say, hey, I want to do this thing, I want to do this thing. It's just really cool. I'm trying to see
Yeah.
if this is all downloaded for chapter 14 because I do want to work on it.
Don't you like working on new chapters?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it's
That you're ready for it to be over?
okay, there it is. I can work on the new chapter. So this is where I got in my painting.
That's
Just
looking
kind
pretty
of
good.
mess around with some stuff. I'm throwing color down without any sort of rhyme or reason. Just trying to
Oh
go with
no.
the flow of what feels right. I do like having the blue background or having some sort of background. I think that really works. Um, so yeah.
Do one of these.
All right.
Shit, went with a longer
Let's
one.
draw these people's in.
We gotta do a crowd.
Oh no, I got to do a couple crowds in the actual manga, but yeah, no, this I'm just drawing Zamarian right now.
We're doing pretty good. We're 28 minutes in.
28 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what that means.
Show
Since we're
time.
28 minutes in, everybody, I just want to let you know
Oops. Oh shit.
you can go get your copy of Undergod because this is more
Okay.
than 28 minutes worth of reading. This is at least an hour worth of reading that you can go get over on angelrenaissance.com. And then over.
Whoops. Uh-oh. Your screen went black.
I apologize. I got a call just now. But yeah,
Oh
it's over
shit.
250 pages. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys this. It's really crazy. You can go see some fishy action. Praise Bellamo, as I usually say. Praise Bellamo, But yeah, you can go get this over at angelrenaissance.com. You can go get volume 1 and 2 over there. Ralph does an incredible job. Story and art, of course, by Ralph Nixon Jr. But yeah, incredible job over there on his artwork, his story, and everything else like that. So yeah, you can go grab this, and yeah, go do that,
Yes.
and then yeah.
It doing the Naruto gang, the Naruto gang signs.
Gang signs.
Check out Penguin Boy, and you can get it at lubento.net by Martial
Yes,
Arts.
yes.
And it's over 200 pages of adventure, action, and also friendship. And you know what?
Yes.
You can, and this is a fucking cool. Excuse my language. This is really cool, and it's well done as well. Go
He had it
check
right
it
the
out.
first time. Don't let him
It's,
censor himself.
it's fucking well done. I like this. Like the colored cover, interior. I like that. I might have to steal that.
Oh,
So,
please do, please.
but yeah, check it out. Penguin Boy, and you can get it at lubento.net.
Yes, yes. Get both copies. Volume 2 is soon on the way, ladies and gents. Volume 2 is soon on the way. I know this is about to open up on my main screen. Give me one sec.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Let me raise this up. Raise in hell. Let's see.
The Great Ganondorf. I love that. Have you ever seen that skit?
No, that's the first time I heard that.
Oh my god, dude, it's so funny. The Great Ganondorf, he raised me up. What?
Who the hell? Who made that up?
So there's this couple on Instagram, and she always has her husband. I think it's
Yeah.
her husband. I think they're either engaged or they're married. She always has her husband do these voiceovers. So she was playing Ocarina of Time, and she was like, "I got to get Philip," which Philip is her husband, or something of the sort. She's like, "I got to get Philip to voice him," and it was a whole like, "Great Ganondorf." It's when you're getting the horse the first time and
Yeah.
you're doing the horse racing.
Yeah.
It's so funny, bro. I want to see if I can find it and like play that out loud for you guys because it is something. It is something.
Excuse me.
I want to see if I can find this because it's so funny. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna play it out loud. I'm gonna stop the music, or actually, I won't stop. I won't play it out loud. I'll stop the music and stream it really quick. So you guys are gonna fucking love this. So this is it right here. This is so funny. Oh, you can't hear it. It's muted.
No.
I'm so yeah. Hang on. I got you guys. Come on.
Okay.
Philip, I need to summon you.
You must have seen the white horse galloping past just now.
No, this
Please
isn't it. This
tell
isn't
me
it.
how you think of the.
Hang on. I gotta find the Ganondorf one because it's so funny. I want to find it.
Now, you ever play Ocarina of Time?
Oh yeah, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. I like. Yeah, that was a great game. But I also like Majora's Mask. That was a good one.
I want to see if I can. It is really funny, or it is really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Hang on, guys. Let me find it really quick, and I promise we'll get it going. Because I want you guys to see this because it's super funny. Ocarina of Time is really fun. I think I think What's funny about Ocarina of Time is I feel like it was doing really good, and
Yeah.
there was a lot of it was a giant space that was super empty, but it was really fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it could
And
have had more to it. Like it just felt like it shouldn't have ended so.
I
But
think they wanted more in it, but you couldn't do like there was a lot you couldn't do back in the day. You know?
yeah, you couldn't push so much. You only could push so much hardware or software in something. It's like you only can push the limits of those systems to their extent, kind of deal.
Is this it? This is it. Here it is. Okay, I found it. You guys gotta listen to this. This shit is hilarious.
We need to have Philip poison.
There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors. The great Ganondorf said he raised me up. That's a great man. And gave this ranch to me. We gonna raise him up now. Enough. Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride.
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf. He raised me up, but I made it on the red shoot! Shoot!
Relax, please.
You can keep the horse! That's a great man! We gonna raise...
I fucking love that clip, dude. You don't understand. It's so good. It's just so good. It's so hilarious. Like every time I think of Ocarina of Time, all I think of is great
now that I think of
Ganon dog. He's a great man. I'm like, God damn it, it's so good.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna. Now when I watch that part, now I'll think of that. No, I've not
It was
seen
like,
that.
yeah, that was pretty. It's a pretty funny clip.
The Great Ganondorf. See,
He's a great man.
I can hear that in a church.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like I just imagine I like when I was watching that. I remember I wanted to show you because I was just sitting here like, man, uh, this is actually really funny because I imagine someone doing that with like the Church of Belamo or whatever.
Oh,
Like the Great Church of Belamo. I'm like, this is hilarious. White Cat 1489 asks, what would you recommend for getting into digital art? Would a tablet work? What about one of those drawing pads without a screen connected to a PC? I think White Cat, if you're still here, apologies about that. Did not see that at all. That was about 7 minutes ago. Um, Digital art in and of itself is a learning curve if you've never done it, because if you've never messed with Photoshop, if you've never messed with anything even remotely close to Photoshop, it does take some time to get into. You know, not only are you learning the program, but now you're learning a art style that you wanna utilize. And
yeah,
so I would say digital art, if you can get one with a screen, because those are actually fairly cheap versus when I wanted to get into digital art. You know, 2020 is when I got my first digital tablet. And after that, everything was relatively cheap too by that time because of COVID, because no one knew what the future had held yet. But right now they're insanely cheap. You can get one of these tablets. I mean, I have a 24-inch, so mine's a little bit bigger, but you can easily get like a 13-inch for like $300, $200, and that's not bad. And it can have a screen on it. So I would recommend you getting one that has a screen on it. If anything, if you can't help it, if you're on a budget and you don't have access to that, and let's just say you have like a laptop, if you don't have all the necessary like funds to acquire something like this and then hook it up and then place it on a desk, because this does take up a lot of desk real estate. You know, my PC is over here to the left. No, my PC, sorry, my MacBook is over here
that's
to the
real
left.
estate.
My main screen is over here. Yeah, desk real estate. I mean, it's what it is. Um, So, what I would say to that is to get into digital art, it really just takes a considerable amount of like uh, time and understanding of what program to use. And I would definitely say use Clip Studio Paint. It is by far the best program I have used to date. I've used Photoshop, I've used Paint Tool Sai, I've used GIMP, and I have also used um, uh, not Pinterest. What is that one that is on tablet that a lot of people use? Why am I blanking it? I'm blanking this, and I don't know why. But it's one that's commonly used. It's like super, super like accessible, and everybody has it. It costs like $10, $20 on the tablet. Um, a lot of people would tell you to take a tablet with you that you could buy like an iPad or a Samsung tablet, and I would agree with that in the sense of like having a tablet that you can take with you on the go is probably a good move. Now, not everybody can do that. Not everybody can afford that, but even if you can afford it, that might be a way to go. Just because if you're always in the move, it's something to do. Like I take my drawing tablet with me to work. Not this one, of course, but my iPad that I have, and that allows me to get done with some work, no matter how small it is. There. So uh, the big thing I would say is just kind of look at the way you live your life. I would first invest in an at-home tablet, and then invest in a tablet you could take with you somewhere else. And I think that would greatly go into everything else that you have going on. I don't know if that makes sense. The last part, it probably doesn't.
You can
But
practice on the go
yeah, yeah, you can practice on the go.
instead of having like a desk. See, I only got my desktop in. I have my laptop and I have all my digital stuff there, but I don't have a tablet at the moment. Well, my only tablet, I have my Wacom little pad, but I plug it up to my little USB, but it don't got a screen on it. I know, like that's like a relic, ain't it?
It's a relic. I'm not on the move. I have a laptop. So if you're not on the move, you got a laptop. Yeah, I would definitely say get you a screen that you can hook up to it. So if you do buy one that has a screen, you'll need an HDMI port on your computer or some sort of adapter piece that hooks up to it. And then you'll need to plug in both this screen. With the cheaper ones that are like 300, $400, all you got to do is plug it into your laptop for it to get power. Or no, that's a lie. That's a lie. You have to plug it into a power source. So make sure you have a power source for both your screen and your laptop to where you can do both if that's something you want to do. But yeah, I definitely think getting like a little 300, like a Wacom one or something of the sort, is like gonna be the best move for you. Wacom one is like $400, $300. Very versatile. It's what I still have my Wacom one over there on my desk, and just so you can kind of see the size, I'll actually grab it. It's actually on my fiance's desk because she used to use it a whole lot. She does not use it at all anymore, but it's something I still like. When I went to Japan and I was doing chapter 1 of Penguin Boy, actually, it's something I took with me. This is something I took with me for setup because I didn't have my iPad at the time. But like, you can kind of see. Okay, I can just leave that there. Let me grab this. You can kind of see the size difference. So one is my 13-inch, which is the Wacom one, which is this one here, and then one is my 24-inch, which is that. So you can see the size difference of what I upgraded. And I went straight from the 13-inch to the 24-inch because my friend actually gave me the 24-inch when he was going away. He just didn't want his daughter to like mess with it. So yeah, just know that is an option. And this is something I would definitely grab, is a 13-inch screen. Just so you have it, and it's like kind of sliding down. But yeah, that's kind of the side difference, just so that way both have a screen and everything go from there. Let me get everything set up again. I turned off my thing so that way I can get set up. But yeah, I would go with the screen one just because they're a lot cheaper nowadays. Hell, you can even find them on Amazon for like $200. But if you didn't want to get one with a screen and you're balling on a budget, brother or sister, I would definitely say definitely get one without a screen because you can get one for like 20, $30 easily. Easily.
Oops.
Hopefully that helps. I apologize for
You're all good. It's informative. It helps. You know,
yeah.
like I'm learning stuff and listening. I'm listening and drawing. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I gotta check on something.
Take your time. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's all talk shit about Ralph while he's away. Don't actually talk shit about Ralph. He's a good guy. Dude, my phone just loves creating random noise while I'm in stream. And I fucking hate it. Thanks for the advice. Oh, dude, you're welcome. I think that advice like that is really good because, not too many people can really speak on it. Not too many people understand how that stuff works.
I'm back.
All right, everybody, don't talk about Ralph anymore.
You guys are talking shit about me? Just kidding.
All day. The entire 10 minutes you were gone.
Must have been really good.
He said it must have been really good. Yeah, that's exactly it. It was just so good.
There. Yeah, my brother was like, he wants to make some chicken soup, go with a leftover like KFC. I'm like, no. I mean, you could do that, but I'm like, no, we ain't doing that. I don't want no fried chicken soup.
You hear that, guys? Ralph hates chicken and soup. Ban him.
No, I like it, but not. I want it fried.
Ban him. Don't believe him. Until he does a face reveal, don't believe him. No, I'm just I forget who that was that did a face reveal and like people were pissed off. I'm just like, you guys are mad because they did a face reveal? Like, huh?
Who, you?
No,
Who
not.
did?
I mean, people have seen my face plenty of times. There was a guy on like YouTube who did a face reveal and people were just mad about it.
Like, it's like, well, I should have just kept my fucking face behind the camera then. If he knew that was gonna happen.
Oh yeah. If you knew that was gonna happen, I think that's
How
what
do
it
you
was.
get
I think
mad
face
at
reveals are.
someone's... I'm sorry, but how do you get mad at someone's face? Just revealing it like, man, you're so ugly. That pissed me off.
Man, you're so ugly. That pissed me off. You're like, damn.
Like,
Damn, how do I feel about that? You're like, I
Like-
don't know, man.
Like, damn.
Yeah, that's kind of wild, actually.
Yeah, that is wild.
wanted this chapter cover to be something like pretty serious.
Chapter 14. Or you want the cover to look, you want like, oh yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah, that would be serious. Like that whole, I don't know if I should give it out, but what you told me, I thought it was, it wasn't like
What part?
the panels, the glass shatter, that.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good to talk about. I mean, people are gonna see it regardless. I'm not worried about it.
What is going on, Randy? How are you? Don't get caught.
What up, Randy?
What is happening?
Sneaking into work for a minute. Hey, man, appreciate you even being here.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, not because of playing hooky from work.
Nah, that's cool, Randy.
Us. Yeah, it is. Let me get a finer nib for this, because feeling like freaking.
Nah, it needs to be a fist. Yeah, we're just working on our stories, Randy. That's pretty much it, man. Doing the same thing that we normally do. Having some fun talking about random stuff. Talking about the great Ganondorf. He was a great man. I just love that so much. But yeah, her and her fiance always have fun stuff, man. Every time.
That's cool. Like, I've seen her before, but I didn't know that's where it came from. I've seen her but never from that. I didn't know that was her mom. Because I seen her, I was like, oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, she is pretty. Yeah, she's very pretty. She does stuff. Her and her husband. I'm pretty sure she cosplays, but she'll normally cosplay if she's playing a game and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool seeing him and her get together and do stuff like that.
Let's see. Do you have music playing?
I do.
Okay.
Not in the background. It's just
really low.
You want me to?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
turn up a little bit.
Is it super low?
Yeah, I can. I couldn't hear. I thought it was I would hear little bits. I'm like okay. I thought I hear. I was music playing.
Yeah. I just didn't have it playing super loud. Just turn it up a little bit. Switch it over to stormy weather. I had so much fun making this song.
What's the Joanne song? Or no, the Stormy Weather.
This is the Train Robber song.
Train Robber.
Yeah.
No, are you playing it now?
Yeah, it's playing. Can you not hear it?
No.
You play it from your end. Let's see if it works.
Okay.
Sometimes it's super weird. There was one time I was trying to, because I control everything from my computer.
I see why.
Oh, you just hit play and it just got turned all the way up. Holy shit.
Let me turn. Oh shit. Oh, let me turn that down. Yeah, no, I can't.
You can't hear
No,
anything?
I mess with the background noise.
Well, nothing's playing right now. That's why I stopped it. I was like, you hit play. Hit play on stormy weather or log horizon or space exploration.
Okay,
Can you hear it?
sure. Now I can hear it. Can you hear
That's
it?
gonna be really loud. Yeah, it's gonna be really loud for
Oh
people,
shit.
especially if we're trying to talk.
How about that?
Yeah, that's completely fine. Because it's like if we play it if we play it too loud, like if we talk in a normal voice like this, the people will not hear us. They'll be like, "Bro,
They're like
the music is overpowering you guys."
it's like talking in a
One of these
party.
days, yeah, one of these days I'm gonna ask you to play the music you normally play. I think it's always really fun.
Okay.
Because I always think that that's really cool too.
I think YouTube gave me a copyright strike the other day. Well, not so much a strike, but like a warning, like, hey. And I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. They'll give you enough
It's like,
warnings and
like you
they'll
can't
give you.
monetize on this. I'm like, am I even monetized? I was like, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna look into that whole monetization thing. But yeah, mm, not too worried about it.
He said, "I'm not too worried about it," says Sir Ralph. I understand, man. I understand all too well. Right now, my goal is to reach 1K subs, man. Try to get the subs up. Definitely, if you guys are here, be sure to go sub over to my channel as well. We
Yes.
do daily streams, Sunday through Thursday at least, and we upload on days like today, both Wednesday and we upload on Wednesdays and we upload on Sundays. So I'm gonna do an upload today as well. I'm gonna set it for tonight, and yeah, just kind of go from there.
And take a little short one. Let's see. I gotta let that dry for a minute.
Let it dry, baby. Let it dry. All right, that's cool.
Let's see. I gotta do some painting stuff later as well. Been working on this. She's coming along.
Oh, hang
Gonna
on,
get
hang on.
colored in.
Oh,
Oh yeah. She's gonna get all
saucy.
colored in. Thank you, Vince9. Her coming along
I like this.
and this one. She still needs she's coming in with all her shadowing and stuff, and I gotta do the pupils and stuff and colors.
I like the accessories, and so far I like those like details. It's like
That's
bracelet
actually an
accessories.
ancient watch. It's like that's an ancient like mechanical device,
Really?
not a watch. Yeah, I was looking at some ancient structures, and they would always wear these things. And I said, you know what, that looks nice. So I gave her one. It's like, here, you can. I'm gonna draw one of these.
I've said, looks good enough to me. I started
Yeah,
drawing
I
it.
like it. So this one's come along too. So yeah.
There you go. Got you guys in tune more with the action. I got this phone stand because there was a Japanese creator who was telling me, like, I was asking him, like, hey, what phone stand do you have? Like, how are you getting these shots like this?
Oh,
And
really?
about
Which,
a year ago, he had told me, oh, I got this one. I'm like, okay, cool, appreciate it.
yeah, like, what are you? Is it like hanging like? Because what I'm using, it's like my lamp is like right here, so I only can go so far before the page stops, and then it starts hitting the.
Yeah, my phone is like right here, where it's like it's on like a boom arm type thing, and that's just what I'm on.
Yeah. Turned out pretty nice. The little
Oh, look at that pumpkin,
yeah, pumpkin toad.
little pumpkin toad.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. The tomato is getting like colored in. He's getting yeah, the other guy. Um, but yeah, these are like.
Tomato.
But I like the pumpkin guy one too. Of course, you've seen the octopus. Yeah.
Tomato. That's probably my favorite one.
And the snow toad, the snowed. But like there's gonna be like big monsters, as also like crazy looking stuff and stuff like that. But kind of starting with small, medium, and then working up. But other than that, it looks pretty serious. What you're drawing right now,
Oh, Young's mine.
like
Yeah. Yeah, I want him to look very serious. And there it is.
almost
I was like,
almost like focused. Like
yeah, definitely focused. There's a lot of there's a lot of this character. Um, I really want Zamarian to be. I really want the cast of Penguin Boy to be taken seriously. A lot of people hear the premise and they have a tendency to write it off as just like it's just another one of those like adventure stories. It's nothing special, and it's like I get that. There's adventure stories are a dime a dozen. There's a lot of them out there, and to take Penguin Boy seriously, I think you have to give it a chance in a lot of ways other people aren't going to. And the way that I do that is I'm going to start presenting the art in epic ways. I think the art in of itself is going to be one of those things that people cannot deny when I draw a page. Like when I draw stuff from now on for Penguin Boy, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be volumetric, and I can't speak on epicness for everybody, but I can speak on what's epic to me, and
yeah.
that's pretty much all we're gonna get. You know.
I feel you on that. It's like one of those things. You're like, man, this is gonna be fucking epic. I see this scene and how it's gonna play out, or even the imagery. And and to some others, they might like, I didn't get that out of that. And you're like, well, I did. It's like, I understand. Let me
Yeah.
think for a second.
I've been drawing this character for like 4 months straight. I was afraid when I went back to Alba, it would be
Yeah.
like very hard. Dude, that shit was just so easy. It felt so good too to like
Go
draw
back to
him. You said stand up and take a break, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab a thing of water. But yeah, it just felt so good to like draw him out. And in this chapter, he actually gets a lot of shine. He gets some shine. We get to go back to him, see what life is treating him like. I'm gonna actually grab this twisted tea. Let's get a little bit twisted on this.
Wait, is that what you're having?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a half and half twisted tea.
Yeah. Well, why are you doing
Now I can tell people. You got it twisted. You got it twisted.
Thoughts are twisted.
Yeah. I just got the complete collection of Demon Slayer.
So did you watch that real quick? Did you watch that K-pop Demon Hunter yet?
I have not. Though it looks epic.
My sisters were like, "Hey, we want you to watch that," and they're like, been telling me all about it. And I'm like, they're like, stop drawing for a bit, just come watch this. My older sister and my younger one are like,
I think you should
trying to have me.
I think that'd be
So
pretty
I'm gonna go check it out.
I'll say this. You'll probably get some ideas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Leon. I'm gonna take you outside. Take my little doggo. Let him use the potty real quick. But yeah, I think you'll get some ideas. Is it raining where you are?
Yeah, it's raining. It's Silent Hill weather.
It's like,
over here.
Ooh, Silent Hill weather. Perfect.
It's like a fog cloud decided to rest on this town.
Not a fog resting on the town.
Welcome to Dummy Mansfield. There's a commercial that says "Welcome to Sunny Mansfield."
Welcome to Mansfield.
Yeah.
Dummy Mansfield. Crazy work. Dude, it's like freezing out here.
Yes.
It's freezing. So with the winter season coming up, we're gonna be doing something. Rutland Bento, putting together a little 1 month thing. I won't fully announce it here, but I'll do a soft.
Like a soft. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a little. I think you're cutting out.
Yeah, probably. Let my dog roam around really quick. Yeah, doing like a little soft launch. Like that's the way to go.
Mm-hmm. When are you doing this?
I'm probably gonna do it.
I'm sorry.
Probably gonna end up doing it in the month of. Yeah, no, you're good. Probably gonna end up doing it in the month of December.
Okay.
Not entirely sure yet. I think that's gonna be kind of cool.
Like when you're doing events like that, I mean, they are exciting. I mean, it's like one of those things, just like you have everything. Especially when you plan it out and then you execute it, like I know I've had my little errors here or there, but once it goes through, it just, I don't know. I do. It feels better. It feels good to actually like present your events and actually going and following through with it. And I, like on the 10th, I was supposed to put these paintings out and I didn't, so because of things. But
hey. Such is life. Life happens.
Yeah, things happen.
Yeah, life happens.
But I'm not gonna let that be a deterrent to what's gonna happen.
Not at all. Not at all. And you shouldn't do it. You know.
But I was watching that Tyler the Creator of what he was saying about like artists and being an artist and then
Oh yeah,
being
yeah.
just getting the bag. Like I was watching something. What he was saying. It's just like, what are you doing this for? Like, are you in it for the art? Or is it for the bag? Or are you just doing it for like like a one up? Just like to get like, is this just business or where's the passion or what's the like. Go ahead.
Yeah, the big thing. No, you're okay. The big thing about that is like Tyler the Creator has been one of my favorite artists since 2019, 2018.
Yeah.
I'm about taking a sip real quick.
That sounds refreshing. I might have to go get one.
So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've been a fan of his since the fucking early days. I know his music in the early days is controversial,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people talk about it in a lot of ways. Okay, yeah, I get that. What I care about is who he is as a person now. I care about who he is as a person now, what he's trying to do. And there was a moment where Tyler had said, he's the goofy, funny guy, because Tyler was like, yo, I love being goofy, I love being funny, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it was one day he was walking on the side of the road, and someone's like, hey, you're that guy from this show. And they weren't even talking about his show that he did. They were talking about this other show that he was a part of. And they go, yeah, man, keep being funny. And he's thinking to himself, he's like, I just got done recording some of the best music I've ever recorded. And he's like, oh, you guys only think this shit is fun. You guys think this is a game to me. No, I got to show you I really fucking love music. And so for the next 6 years, he's like, I'm not doing anything funny. I'm just going to buckle. I'm going to do music. I'm going to show people like this is what I love to do. And he did that. And people started taking him seriously. He started winning awards, and they started showcasing to people like, look, I don't want you to know me as a funny guy. And that's the big thing about this thing, right? Is at that time, he's like, yeah, I really love this. But a lot of people treat music like they treat manga, creation of manga, creation of anything. They treat it all the same, where they look at it and they go, hey, I know you're creating this thing, but to me, it's not that serious. Like, why are you so serious about? Dude, I fucking love this shit.
Yeah,
I love this shit, bro.
Shit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I live for this shit. And then to be like, hey, man, I got my numbers up. Yeah, business, yeah, that'll work. Come in. But it's one of those things like, this is like ride or die, man. Like, are you passionate? Or are you just in it for the bag? And, what is it? But go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, please cut me off. You're good. That's the big thing. It's like, I'm never going to discount people who want to do this for some money. Cool. Do the thing because you want the money. But when people start coming along and they start seeing like, oh, this person is so creative. Like, bro, I don't want to lose to Saturday M. I don't want to lose to Coffee Originals. I don't want to lose to On So Go. I don't want to lose to any of these other independent companies. I'm going to be a part of the conversation. And to be a part of the conversation, you have to start speaking up. You have to start talking, not in a negative way. I mean, but you have to start doing something, and you just got to showcase your art. And you don't even have to talk about the other guys. You don't even talk about the competition. You just have to actually present your artwork, present your story, be vocal, be out there, not be afraid. Because, there's plenty of people, Ralph, who are going to buy your story after hearing what you have to say about chapters 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, or even volume 1. They're not gonna listen maybe to a stream, but they might hear a snippet of you saying like, hey, here's my synopsis of volume 1. And then you give it and they just go, damn, that actually sounds really interesting. Like, it sounds really refreshing. I'm going to have to get into this story. And it's like, telling them about the story doesn't deter them away and be like, well, he's already told me, everything I need to know about it. No. There's still the whole like enjoyment of the journey aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why, like, I'm never afraid to tell people like, oh, Alba leaves his home island. He fights these anthropomorphic creatures known as Rathians, because it's not going to do anything besides let people know what the story is about. It's like a trailer, but it's just in vocal form,
Yeah.
and it's
It
like
ain't giving
or
too
not even
much. It's
vocal.
just it ain't giving
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much.
yeah,
You're just kind of touching the surface and just kind of let them break the ice from
yeah,
there.
yeah. So
That's
it's like,
yeah.
hey, this character finds this person, does this, and they go on a journey, and it's like, oh shit, I like journeys. Who the fuck doesn't like journeys? And
Yeah.
yeah, it's just interesting, man. So
I like
Tyler really
journeys
touched on those aspects of it.
and adventures. Yeah, and that's what I liked about that, and that makes sense. And he kind of cleared that up for me, and I understood that. I said, yeah, it's like when you start doing this, or just like you're you're just doing the work you're putting out. People show up or they don't. They show up, they don't. Whatever. You still have that motivation to still do it. You're just like, I have to still
Yeah,
make this happen regardless. And
you're like,
like
I still have to show up. Yeah,
yeah, some people they don't might they don't see behind the scenes. Like when I turn off the camera or whatever. Like I'm sitting here, I'm working on stuff, work on the paintings, and I had to come back to this because I was working on this earlier, and then shit froze up, and then I was like, shit, gotta go handle some stuff. Then I came back to it, but anyways, it's like one of those things. Like things happen, life is not all easy, and I'm not sitting here with like millions of dollars, and I wish. I mean, I have millions of
well,
dollars in drawings.
don't we all?
Yeah, I just need to find the right place to cash my lottery tickets in.
Did you see the guy who posted like he left his shoe in the middle of an art museum somewhere, and like people were coming by taking photos of it,
Oh, I thought
and
it was
like
an
one
art
guy was
piece.
like, yeah, and one guy was like, this is beautiful, and it's just dude's fucking shoe. Like he shows this is just my shoe sitting over there, and it's like the greatest thing,
Oh my
and that's
god!
just how we work. I
Like,
would
dude,
I would place a piece of
that's
Penguin Boy merch. I would no,
yeah.
I would place a piece of Penguin Boy merch on a wall. I would just go and just place it on the wall. Like I just want people to see it,
Oh, dude, they were like, this
and
guy
they
is
could
such a
scan the
genius.
QR code. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
They're
like,
like, he's such a genius. How did he come up with this
Banksy did that.
contemporary design?
Yeah,
Wait, is
fucking
Banksy a real artist?
yeah. He's the dude that does the graffiti stuff. I used to do that
I was
kind of shit.
watching into this. I was watching Into the Spider-Verse, right? And
Yeah.
Into the Spider-Verse, there's a scene where somebody goes, "I think it's a Banksy." I thought that was
Yep.
just a common way of saying, "I think this is a banger."
No, that's no. Banksy is a graffiti artist that does it's just stuff on the street. Well, of course graffiti, but people be trying to grab his pieces. So if there's a piece that he's done, people like would literally try to cut a wall out to get his piece and sell it to a art museum or something, to a gallery or something. Yeah, no, he's real. He's a real deal. But you'll never see him because he's always like masked up or like anonymous. You never know who he is.
I mean, as it should be.
Banksy, there's King Robo, there's a few other uh, graffiti artists. I used to study them a bit.
And the line art is done.
But yeah, no, Banksy is the real deal. Okay. Looking at the line art.
Yeah, I gotta do old boy here.
Now this is a chapter, definitely a chapter cover, but you ain't coloring this one, are you?
No, I'm not gonna color this one. No, I'm not gonna color this one.
Okay.
I'm just going in and doing a couple things.
I'm like doing all these extra lines not needed, and I don't need to do that. I'm like screwing around now. Let's see.
He said I'm screwing around. That's how it happens, man.
Here's my let's see, where's she at? Wish I can finish her up. Finish my snake lady up.
Snake lady?
Yeah,
Ooh,
she's right here.
mistress. She's the mistress.
Then the Sphinx lady. But we gotta be careful because of YouTube, you know.
Guys, I think Ralph has a type.
Beautiful.
Gotta stop smoking
Excuse
that
me.
stuff, dog.
No, I'm just like, here's let's say his name at this moment is Lumo until he adds Bellamo to his title. But he's looking
Great
out to
Lumo. He's a great man.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, man. When I love, I like Eric Joe. I have no problem with him, but I can hear him saying that shit. Oh shit!
That's actually pretty good.
Thank you for sharing that. I'll have fun with that.
Oh, dude. Of course. So here's the chapter cover part.
Oh, I like the black streaks coming down.
Yeah, it's supposed to be blood, so I'm gonna adjust some stuff based on how it is. Yeah, some shit gets real in this. Some shit gets real in this chapter. And yeah, gotta draw some blood. So I'm going to pay very close attention to how I'm coloring that.
Mm.
And yeah. Gotta do a lot of hatching for the blood. So I haven't done that yet. But yeah.
Oh, I like it. It's feels a little dynamic or a little bold, you know.
Yeah.
Good.
I think especially like with like younger and older Zamarian here, which is like really funny because his hair was darker when he was younger, and then it got lighter as he got older. And you could just see, I just wanted to show that clear contrast between the two. Because there were people who had asked me to draw these two side by side, and I was like, oh, I will. Don't worry about it. His eyes are a lot bolder too when he's a kid.
Yeah. Now, would it be? Was it because of his training, possibly that altered his?
What do you mean?
Did it? I mean, everything he's gone through, like growing up, did any of that like alter his appearance? Like, you know.
Oh no, not at all. Not that I think of. I mean, I hadn't really thought that. I could easily write that in later, but as of right now, no. He's just there's just transformation of like normal stuff. You know how like younger kids they might have hair color the same this color 1 minute and then the next minute it's like just fucking whatever, you know.
What is going on, Neo the Pocket Pens? How are you?
What is up? What is up? Welcome to the joint pod. Welcome to the joint pod. Keep it on the pages with myself and Ralph.
Hey. Just working on our mangas, on our books.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, darken up her dress a bit, wring it out. Well, that's good.
Doing all right, thanks. Mm-hmm.
It's good to have you here,
Yeah,
as well as everyone else.
always good. Yeah, it's always good to have you guys here. Welcome, welcome. If you haven't yet, be sure to like the video, subscribe. You know,
Yeah.
all night.
Yes, like and subscribe. We do this every Monday, but if things happen, you know, we'll make sure this happens this in the week, you know. So we do this.
Yeah.
Keep it on the page.
Yeah. Have you even seen the controversy going around with that African American manga?
What African American manga?
There's a manga in Viz right now that's happening, and a lot of people are talking about it. I'm actually going to do a video on it after this. I'm going to do a video on it, and people are just kind of talking about like the whole like aspect of it, where like, you know, hey, what are your thoughts? You know, because it's talking about dealing with like all these different like, oh, you know, it's dealing with racism and segregation and all that stuff, and within like a story, and I'm just like, okay.
It's almost like what DC and Marvel's doing with their shit in some ways, I guess. You know, like because you know, but that's what is going on, right? I mean, this book, what's it called? I'll go look it up.
I'm looking it up right now, and I can't remember the frick it's called.
How long has
Let me
it
head
been
over to
out?
my Twitter and see. Dude, it just got announced. Like literally just got announced maybe a couple days ago. I have it saved in my favorites and my bookmarks, so like I said, I'm gonna do a video on it. Hanban Kyodai. This story explores racism and the struggle of normalcy faced by multicultural individuals in Japan. The manga has faced resistance from publishers. Fujima demonstrated that there is a readership for these diverse and honest narratives. And I think the story itself could be good. It's just people are tired of that narrative. And I'm going to talk about that within my story itself, or within that story itself. I want to actually read the first chapter. I'm still interested in reading the chapter, like reading the story, because I think it could be awesome. But I'm not entirely sure of like the actual story itself. So,
Drama
pretty
Queen.
sure. No, Drama Queen isn't. Drama Queen's a good manga, but it's definitely not that one. Let me go to my page and check out my likes. Because I did like it at first, but then I ended up doing that. They might have taken the post down. I don't feel like they would have, though. I'm gonna look it up really quick. I think Viz hit it from the thing because of all the backlash it was getting. I don't see it anywhere on Viz.
Interesting.
Oh, there it is. This is what it is right here. Announcement. Being mixed race in Japan, like Kazumi, means facing daily trials of racism, microaggressions, and otherness. This is a journey of resilience, hope, and search for coexistence. Half is More, Volume 1 by Yoiko Fujima, releases summer of 2026. So it's not
Okay,
released
so it's
yet.
a
Well,
Japanese
Volume One
author.
releases though. Yeah, it's a Japanese. Well, I don't know if the Japanese. I don't know if it's an author that's mixed or Japanese, but I definitely
Mm,
want to kind of search into it and see more because the author themselves could be mixed. But
true.
yeah, the big thing about it for me is like I'm cool. I think that it still could be a good story. I don't know much about it. The thing for me is just like I just really want something. If we're going to get stories about African Americans or blacks or whatever like that, I truly think that it should be something that could be about anything. I think a lot of the stories that we do get are stories that deal with slavery, oppression, and everything else. And it's like, okay, I think that's fine. I think you can always still explore that. But to what avail do we get? I mean, even Sinners. Sinners was a great story, excellent story. Like 10 out of 10 people loved it, but it also was about slavery. It was during that it was during not about slavery, but it was during that time of slavery and oppression. And
Mm.
it's like that is a huge part of our history as Africans, African Americans. I'm just like, damn man, I really wish we could get a narrative. Like I really enjoyed there was one show on Apple TV that I enjoyed. And yeah, it was during a time era of like where black people couldn't get loans as easily.
Oh
And
yeah,
they were showcasing that. So it was during that era. But it's like anything around the 1960s or earlier is always going to have that feel just because that's just what we went through.
yeah.
Uh, but at the same time, it's still very interesting because I think it's still going to be a good thing. I think people are still going to like it. I just don't know much about it besides that, and I plan on looking into it because I know a lot of people are going to be like, "You didn't even read it, bro. It's not even out yet."
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm definitely going to give my opinion where that's concerned.
yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's it's like when politics get involved, but it's at the same time, it's like like when you have manga, that deals with I don't know people playing volleyball. It's like things that happen on this
Yeah,
world, and then they get turned into stories, but then of course you're gonna get stuff like this. I mean, stuff like that can happen, does happen. I wouldn't doubt it,
yeah.
but I've gone through some of that dumb shit with
Oh
all
yeah.
kinds of people. So it's like, yeah, but I understand you. It's like, why not do if we're gonna do like characters like that? Why do we have to talk about these things? Why can't we have a character? And why do we have to talk about race and all this stuff? I mean, like how come we can't have a colored character or this character doing this or be a pilot of a Gundam or something and not talk about that shit? Like
I,
I don't
I
know,
and I
man.
think the big thing about it too is like they wanted to. Here's the thing: a lot of people want to get on these big platforms and create the story they want to create. Completely fine. I think it's completely
Yeah,
reasonable. It's awesome to even see. But at the same time, I have to look at it and I have to go, okay, you want to create this thing, cool, but why not showcase African Americans in a different light? Hey, this
yeah,
person is having crazy relationship stuff because they're going through some abusive stuff with their dad, and then when they try to get a relationship when they're older, that stuff still carries over, and they're trying to become a better person for this person that they like. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of these things where like we see these cool romances in these
yeah.
other manga, but it just doesn't add up when we get to stuff like this. It's like you could take any story and kind of see the exact same thing. So, but yeah,
Oh shit.
not too
Oh,
many people like it.
let's give it a chance.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to read it still. I
Well,
definitely would like to read it still.
I think. Actually, let me do this real quick. I have, well, you know what? That'll be a story for another day. This is an idea, but I can't talk about it on stream. I almost did.
I've said I got to be careful out here on these internet streets.
Got to. um. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little 5-minute break room for a second. I gotta go check on something real fast. Give me like a quick minute. I gotta go see if he's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I feel like I should make these lines like super thick so they actually stand out a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not going to do every single one, but I do want to do like, you know, I want to go lesser as we go up. I want to get like less and less. But yeah.
All right, I'm back. Hello.
What about?
Okay, I'm back. Everything's good. Do this.
Yeah, we can I think we can end it. We can wrap it up for today. We basically went for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I gotta. But I'll be back on at 8:30 tonight, so you guys keep a lookout as well. But thank you guys for stopping in and streaming. I mean, how long do you want to stream for? A couple more minutes till it hits like 1:45. It's like we're in an hour 39 minutes in, but so I gotta go handle some things upstairs. Get things together.
Yes, to handle some things.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna do this. I'm going to get rid of this.
That's looking really nice.
Yeah, we're gonna do some grayscale to it. Make it look even nicer. Do some grayscale to this. I'm always like curious as to like how to make things interesting, and I think like one of the things is just like surprising people, you know.
Mm. You
I
mean
think this
like
is like a fun way to kind of surprise people.
especially when it's like in the beginning stages and people don't know what the end result's gonna look like, and then when you put it all
Yeah.
together, it starts like, oh shit, I didn't think it was gonna look like that. That's cool.
People didn't go with that shit. Can I not use white?
Oops. Oh shit. Got my hand in some ink. And
It's always the best part.
then I accidentally put my palm all over it, and now it's like smeared like this. So my back button, I'll let it dry. That shit happens. So I got it like right on my hand, and it's like. So what I'll do is just let it dry and use the back button because you don't want to do it while it's still kind of like wet and mushy.
Yeah, doing grayscale like this is the way to pretty much follow the Ralph way. Doing some, as Ralph says, ink wash. You know.
Yes. The Inku washes. And it's like and you can do it with different colors too.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get this.
Trying to learn how to carve out this light though, man. I think that's the hardest part about any of this is like carving out the light. But I don't think it's hard. I think it just takes time. I'm starting to. I think that's the way I'm thinking about this a little bit more. Is like it's not hard. It just takes time.
Yeah, it's like when you just kind of like, all right, well, when you don't look at the whole big picture and you just kind of break it down in segments, then it starts to be a little easy. It's a little forgiving. And yeah, it just takes a little time too. Definitely that. Why are you putting in so much time to do a panel? And I'm just gonna turn the page because that's the difference. It's just like, you can have that mindset of like, yeah, I'm just, well, my intentions is, I know someone's just gonna look at this and turn the page real quick, not, How you doing, LeMay? But you can have the intentions of like, yeah, I just want to turn the page. It kind of like go about it like that, but or you can be like, well, no, I think I want to push the details and do this because that's just how it is, like I need a little break. I'm like kind of like scatterbrain now.
I understand. Well, I might as well call it. It's already 45.
Yeah. But
See, guys, Ralph doesn't want to go. I agree.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to go, but we gotta go handle some things. But I'll be back on. I'll be on at 8:30. So you guys can keep a lookout for that as well. Do you have anything to say, Marshall?
I hope you guys come stick around. I hope you guys show up for the stream tomorrow that I'm doing around 3 p.m. I stream around 3 p.m. I keep changing up the times and everything like that. So yeah, be sure to tap into the stream there. Be sure to grab Volume 1 of Penguin Boy. Volume 1 of Penguin Boy is live on the site. We have about 10 copies left. You know, trying to push those out. Um, and yeah, you can go follow Alba in his journey. You can go read the newest chapter of Penguin Boy over on theminto.net. And for those of you who have never heard of me, since we're on Ralph's channel, I do run my own manga and light novel publication, which you can go read not just my story, but the stories of other people over on Lubenzo.net. So you can not only just find Penguin Boy, but you can find Psycho, which just recently launched. You can find Light On, which is coming on the 31st. You can find Aku Ronin and Rakusen as well. And yeah, the first volume covers about 4 chapters. And yeah, you get some incredible art, some incredible story. And yeah, it's just about Alba and stuff like that. So yeah, be sure to go copy your version of Penguin Boy Volume 1 and go read it for free online as well.
And if you guys want, you guys can check out Under God Volume 1 and Volume 2 at angelsofrenaissance.com. And you can follow Sevens in October as they traverse the world of Primera and they deal with the moon god Bellomo and his cannibalistic religion. So you guys come check it out, angelsofrenaissance.com, and be sure to go check out Penguin Boy at lubento.net. So it's good having you guys here tonight or this afternoon. But I will also see you guys tonight at 8:30.
Yes.
So you guys keep a lookout, and thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out. You guys are always cool to hang out with, and you guys are always cool. Like always, it's always good to have you guys here. You guys are like the lifeline of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
until next week, everybody. Y'all have a good rest of y'all week.
See you guys later. Peace.